What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully, that person is you. Now, everybody has been asking me about this one a whole lot. It's called Diatomaceous Earth, and if you don't know about it, I'm going to break it down in this video. Now, back when I started my detox program, people were asking me if they could take Diatomaceous Earth along my detox program. Now, of course, I didn't know what this was, so I had to do my research on it. Now, I know a lot of things, but I wish I had known about this a whole lot sooner, because this stuff is great. Not just for the purposes of a human, the other things that it can do as far as pests and preserving your food and things like that. Now, I'm going to get into what Diatomaceous Earth is, what the big deal is, and how it can kill insects, but also help you out in the same sense. Like, to me, it didn't make any sense. I'm like, whoa. It's a pesticide, but it actually is good to put on my skin. Pesticide, but you put on my skin. That's weird. So let's get into the benefits of Diatomaceous Earth. That's how you pronounce it. All right. Now, one is that it's on a microscopic level. The Diatomaceous Earth particles are very sharp looking. These particles stick to an insect and get stuck between its exoskeleton joints. As the insect moves, it gets physically cut up. Wow. The other explanation is that Diatomaceous Earth sticks to the insect and somehow causes them to dry out. This approach involves scratching the insect's waxy layer, which then allows precious moisture within the insect to get out. So their tiny bug intards turn into tiny intards. Jerky. In layman's terms, it basically kills the insects, okay? Now, the important thing is that if the insect skeleton gets Diatomaceous Earth on them, they pretty much die. At the same time, which is weird, we can rub it all over our skin, rub it in our hair, eat it, and whatever, we're unharmed. Now, Diatomaceous Earth kills all bugs. It has been reported to be the most effective solution when fighting pests like fleas, ants, and bed bugs. Now, farmers dump food-grade Diatomaceous Earth by big scopes with their grains when the grains are stored. It kills the insects so they won't eat the grain. It's a great improvement over the stuff they use to put in the grain, like the herbicides and things of that nature they put into stuff. You know, this is better than all that because this is no chemicals. Now, farmers feed gobs of Diatomaceous Earth to animals in hopes that it will cure whatever ails them. Many farmers swear by the stuff, and it kills all sorts of worms and their critters. Now, many people eat a quarter cup of food-grade Diatomaceous Earth every day, and they also mix it into juice. Now, the only known problem people's, mammals, birds that we ever found is people breathing it in. It's a dust, so you want to be careful. You don't want to breathe in just any old dust, especially if you're asthmatic. But we'll get into that. Now, for food-grade Diatomaceous Earth, there's only a bother of breathing in any dust. There exists another variety of Diatomaceous Earth that has been fiddled with, and that's the pool-grade stuff, which you don't want because, you know, it has other things in there, like 70% crystalline silica. It says crystalline, there's a difference, okay? Now, it is that if you work with pool-grade stuff every day, all day, for years, you can get cancer. So they say don't mess with the pool-grade stuff, but the food-grade Diatomaceous Earth only contains less than 1% of crystalline silica. Now, as long as you're using food-grade Diatomaceous Earth, you're perfectly safe, even if you breathe in gobs of it. Of course, if you got lung problems, things of that nature, you don't want to breathe in anything with dust. Now, there's lots of variety of Diatomaceous Earth, so when you're shopping, be sure to get the right stuff. Now, I've done research on the kind of stuff you want to get when you go to the store or you want to shop for it, so I put that in my link, so you want to go ahead and get the right stuff, because we're going to get into, well, you don't want to pick the wrong stuff and what could happen, what that could mean if it has like 97% of Diatomaceous Earth in it. Now, make sure you get the food grade, because some people, you know, look at it and it says like 97%. You want to kind of wonder what the other 3% is, okay? Now, food grade Diatomaceous Earth is used heavily in store ingredients, so you're probably already eating lots of it anyway when you eat any bread, pasta, or any grain-based foods. Now, farmers feed grade Diatomaceous Earth to their animals to reduce parasites and provide other benefits. Some places sell Diatomaceous Earth mixed with other stuff, and that's the stuff you do not want, because it could have like borates and pytharin, you know, for extra kick. You don't want that, okay? Now, some places sell Diatomaceous Earth for swimming pool filters. That's definitely not the one you want. Some places sell an 8-ounce shaker And it's wise to get at least a few pounds of this stuff because you want to contain it bigger than that, because if you contain it like small amounts, that's not going to be enough to actually help you. Okay, now let's get into some of the benefits of diatomaceous earth, because I'm sure you kind of want that. Like, what does it do? Because it has these benefits here that will help you out, and it has the other benefits that will get rid of other things in your life that are kind of pesting you. First one is it's a natural deodorant. It helps out with that. Now, through your primary detox pathways are through the liver, kidneys, colon, and lymph system. Our skin and lungs also assist with detoxification. You don't want to block the body's ability to sweat with antiperspirants, but we can keep things sweet in the underarm area by neutralizing the odor. Now, diatomaceous earth is great for this, and because it tends not to be quite as alkaline as baking soda, which is commonly used in homemade deodorants, it is often preferred by individuals who have experienced rashes or irritation after application. All right. Another one is toothpaste. They say sprinkle a little bit of diatomaceous earth over your tooth soap, toothpaste, or homemade tooth powder for extra deep cleaning power. Because it is greatly abrasive, it's gently abrasive, only a little is needed to be effectively to remove stains. And it should be used every once in a while, okay? It also helps with, this is huge, a face scrub and mask, okay? Now, because it's very fine, diatomaceous earth makes a gentle facial exfoliant and mask. In addition to its main component, silica, not crystalline silica, silica, diatomaceous earth also contains minerals such as calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, selenium, and phosphorus. Since minerals can be absorbed through skin, this is a wonderful way to complement a mineral-rich diet. Now they say mix 1 tablespoon of diatomaceous earth with water, milk, aloe vera juice, or dilute honey to make a quick, a thick paste. All right. Using your fingertips, lightly massage the paste onto your face using small circular motion. Allow the paste to set for 1 to 2 minutes. Then gently remove with a washcloth using a small circular motions. This stage is most when the exfoliation occurs. Follow with toner. If you use it and a moisturizer, use something that has natural ingredients as a moisturizer as well. Okay. Now, it also supports collagen production. Okay. Now, which is type of silica, which is type of a silicone, it is essential for collagen formation. Now, in one study that were supplemented with a small amount of high bioavailable silicone, okay, a 12% higher collagen concentration within animals who weren't. Okay, read that back again. In one study, animals that were supplemented with a small amount of highly bioavailable silicone had a 12% higher collagen concentration than animals who weren't. Okay, silica is found in many foods such as leeks, green beans, garbanzo beans, strawberries, cucumber, mango, and asparagus. And of course, diatomaceous earth is about 80 to 90% silica, not crystalline silica. Okay, that's the background. All right. It also nourishes your hair. It strengthens your nails. Okay. It supports healthy cholesterol levels. Strengthens your teeth and bones. It acts as a great food storage. Okay. Now, when it's added to grains, legumes such as wheat, beans, barley to prevent spoilage. It also keeps food dry and prevents mold and protects against pests like weevils and beetles. It's also used for bed bugs. Now, here's the great thing about this. Diatomaceous earth is registered with the FDA for use against bed bugs, fleas. Okay? So you want to go ahead and look into that heavy if you got that kind of issue. Also, it's a garden pest control. It's a natural flea powder. It kills cockroaches, ticks, and earwig control. It's also a fridge deodorizer, garbage deodorizer, stain remover, spill cleanup, a scoring powder, and it also helps out with detoxification support. All right, so if you want to get some food-grade diatomaceous earth, I approve. It's some great stuff to put into your body. It's great stuff to put on your skin. It's some great stuff to just help you out overall with pests and things of that nature. All right, so I mean, it's all about feeding your whole body and doing the research yourself. The problem is a lot of people, we don't do the research ourselves. After I drop a jewel, we just take it and we just leave it right there. You should do research. That's how you grow. All right, so that's what my channel is about. Dropping a jewel, invoking some thought, helping you be conscious, so you can live more natural. So you can come back to what you are. What you are is a natural being. You're not synthetic. You're natural. And you're a spiritual person. You're not synthetic. There's no part of you that's synthetic besides the clothes you have on your body. That was made in the lab. I don't believe you should eat things that are made in the lab, which is why I use natural soaps, which is why I sell natural soaps, which is why I'm having the natural lotion come out, which is why you want deodorizer, I'm coming out with lotion bars this week. Stay tuned for that. If you want to opt into the email, opt into the email. Because you want to put things on your body. You don't understand how important putting things on your skin are. Okay? When you put garbage on your skin, it affects your lymphatic system, which gives you more problems because it absorbs directly into your bloodstream. You don't want this. This is a bad deal. I'm telling you right now, alright? So make sure you take care of yourself every single day. I know it's the summertime. I know you want to play. I know you want to eat bad. Hell, I do too, alright? But there's a fine line. You want to kind of have a balance between what you do. You don't want to do too much of the bad stuff and a little bit of the good stuff because you're going to have all bad. If you kind of do this, a lot of bad stuff and a lot of good stuff and a little bit of bad stuff, it will be a psychological balance which you'll feel ease. But I'm telling you, one can't fully exist and the other one have power. It doesn't work like that. You got to make a choice. So, besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully, that person is you.